Hola, hola, clase. Today we're working on go-go verbs. At least I call them go-go verbs. They're, as the book says right here, it says irregular verbs in the first person. So the verbs with a weird yo form, but all the other forms are normal. So pretty easy in general. Not bad, right? Make sure you're taking notes, writing this stuff down. We'll always remember, never forget. So, so we have some verbs here. Feel free to pause it whenever you need to take notes, that kind of thing, and go back and rewatch it again. It'll be here forever for you. So, hacer is one of our new verbs. Hacer is to do or to make, a super helpful verb. Oftentimes, when hacer is in the question, hacer is not in the answer. Watch this, guys. It's the same in English. What are you doing? It's very common you'd say, I am, and then a different verb other than doing. Maybe if I'm doing math or doing my homework, that's one thing. But if I'm like watching TV, I'm not going to say I'm doing watching TV. It's just I'm watching TV. But the yo form of hacer would be hago. Repita en clase, yo hago. As a reminder, the H is a silent letter in Spanish. Clase, yo hago. Repitan. Tú haces. Él, ella, usted, clase, hace. Nosotros hacemos. Vosotros hacéis. Note the accent mark there. And ustedes, ellos, ellas, hacen. Next verb, poner, means to put or to place. We've used it already in poner la mesa, to set the table or to put the table. The yo form is ridiculously pongo. Repiten clase, yo pongo. I put, pongo. The rest are normal. Pones, pone, ponemos, ponéis, con acento, ponen. Traer is to bring. Repiten clase, traer. Traer. Okay, it's slightly weirder. It's got traigo. It has an I and a G there. The E, well, you take off the ER and add IGO. Repiten clase, yo traigo. Traigo, I bring. Repitan, traigo. Traes, trae. Nosotros traemos. Traéis, traen. Muy bien. Okay, salir, to leave, is to leave, but it is often to go out. Be careful on that one because I stuck my foot in my mouth once with this verb. I'll tell you the story later. Chicos y chicas, salir, to go out. Salgo, I go out. Sales, sale. Salimos, salís, salen. Remember that the nosotros and vosotros forms have slightly different endings between ER and IR verbs. Note that and practice that because it'll be important. We have three other verbs that are irregular. I don't know why these four got their own T-charts, but these three didn't, but why no? Again, these three verbs, they're not go-go verbs, which is why they might not be grouped up here, but these three verbs are irregular in the yo form. Conozco means I know. Clase, repitan, conozco. We use conozco when we know people. Chicos y chicas, saber is to know something, a fact or how to do something. To know a thing is a saber. Clase, yo sé. Note that sé has an accent mark on it. Super important. You'll see the word sé used later on for a different meaning entirely. Even though they sound identical, one has an accent, the other doesn't. Yo sé. Ver means to see. It's weird because if you were to take off the ER and just add the letter O for yo, it would be bo, and that's probably why it's weird. That's why it's bail. Yo bail. But for all three of these verbs, just like up here, all the other forms are normal. Veo, ves, ve, vemos, veis, ven. Se, sabe, sabe, sabemos, sabéis, saben. That sort of thing. Let's see. Okay, a couple of notes. First of all, salir is usually followed by de, to go out from someplace. So take a look. Ellos salen de la escuela. They go out from the school. And then saber usually goes in front of an infinitive to know how to do something. So an infinitive, if you remember, is a verb that's not conjugated. It's an AR, ER, or IR, like poner right here. So we know how to set the table. Nosotros sabemos poner la mesa. When you know how to do something, the word how does not translate. It's just included here. So we know how to talk, sabemos hablar, or he knows how to cook, él sabe cocinar, are also correct in Spanish. One last thing, conocer, to know a person, you usually use the impersonal afterwards, the personal pardon me. The personal remember, when a person's a direct object, you put an on in front of that person's name. So let's do this one. I know Mr. Ward is going to be, yo conozco a Señor Ward. Vale? That's all there is to this stuff today. Practice the verb forms and we'll do the rest later on. Hasta luego, clase.